Okay, guys, so what I'm here to talk about today, I'm here to preview another game from the NFL wild card round. The Arizona Cardinals versus the Carolina Panthers. Now the key to victory for the Carolina Panthers is going to revolve around their passing game because they want to attack the weakest part of the Arizona Cardinals defense statistically, which is the pass defense, so that towards the middle and the end of the game, Cam Newton, Jonathan Stewart, and D'Angelo Williams have room to run the football since the Arizona Cardinals are going to have to put more people back in coverage. Now, to further state my point, according to TeamRankings.com, the Arizona Cardinals are 29th in the league in opponents' passing yards per game, as they give up 259.5 yards per game through the air. And they are 23rd in the league in opponents' yards per pass, as they give up 7.2 yards per pass. Now, how the Carolina would go about this passing game is I would suggest the Carolina Panthers target Greg Olsen early, maybe route to the flat, maybe play action passes where Greg Olsen is the main target, just for the simple fact that the Arizona Cardinals don't have anybody height-wise or strength-wise that can cover Greg Olsen, as the biggest cornerback on the roster is Antonio Cromartie at 6'3", 210 pounds, and the biggest linebacker on the roster is Sam Acho at 6'3" as well. So that means that Greg Olsen will have a 2-inch height advantage. So if Cam Newton could throw the ball with a little bit higher arc to him, that'll force the Arizona Cardinals to either play a lot of zone coverage instead of man-to-man, or put a safety over the top to try to interrupt the ball at its highest point, so Greg Olsen didn't get to catch the football. But even if he isn't that successful at catching the football, despite the simple fact that Cam is throwing the football to him early, will force the Arizona Cardinals to react and put some extra people in coverage. Now, Greg Olsen this season had 84 catches and 1,008 yards. As soon as the Arizona Cardinals start reacting to the fact that Greg Olsen is going to throw the football a lot, then the Carolina Panthers will have room to run the football. And they're one of the best running football teams in the league. In fact, according to TeamRankings.com, the Carolina Panthers are seventh in the league in rushing yards per game, averaging 127.2 yards per game. They're also 13th in the league in yards per rush, averaging 4.3 yards per carry. So once the Arizona Cardinals lay back in coverage, they can start running the football and softening up that defensive line. Now, let's pay attention to what the Arizona Cardinals have to do in order to win this football game. Before I start with the Arizona Cardinals, I just want to say that the reason why I didn't talk about Calvin Benjamin is because I think he's gonna be locked up by Patrick Peterson. And Jericho Factory is gonna be pretty much handled by Antonio Cromartie. So it's up to Greg Olsen to get things started and to give Jonathan Stewart, Cam Newton, and D'Angelo Williams some running room. Now the key to victory for the Arizona Cardinals is gonna revolve around the running game and Kevin Williams, just for the simple fact that Ryan Lindley has been a subpar quarterback, and I doubt he could lead the Arizona Cardinals to victory with his arm. Kevin Williams, in 5 games this year, has ran the ball 53 times for 246 yards. In 3 out of the last 4 weeks, he has had decent performances. In fact, against Kansas City, he ran it 19 times, 400 yards, averaging 5.3 yards a carry. Against St. Louis, he ran it 15 times for 75 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry. And this past Sunday, against San Francisco, he ran it 17 times for 67 yards, averaging 3.9 yards a carry. So I think the Arizona Cardinals have to at least give it to him 20 times, and when he needs a break, bring the backup running back in, which is Stephon Taylor, and give him 5 to 10 more carries. That's in order for you to make the defense bring more people into the box, so when it's Ryan Lindley's time to throw the football, he'll have basically one-on-one coverage. I would prefer him not throw it deep. I would prefer him take the Alex Smith approach, basically rely on your running game, and when you have to go it short so you can be more accurate. Because right now, Ryan Lindley is one of the worst quarterbacks in the league in terms of completion percentage. As Ryan Lindley had a completion percentage of 48.4%. Now, if the Arizona Cardinals want to look at a game in which they follow this game plan that I'm talking about, it was the game against St. Louis where the Cardinals ran it 33 times for 143 yards, and Ryan Lindley only was 4 for 10 after he took over for Stanton when he got his knee injury. If they could run it 33 or 35 times and only have Ryan Lindley throw it 15 to 20 times, that's the best recipe for success. And I think they could follow this game plan because the Carolina Panthers, according to TeamRankings.com, give up 112 yards per game on the ground. So if this happens, they could force Carolina to bring more people in the box and give Ryan Lindley one-on-one coverage. Ultimately, I believe that this is going to be a defensive struggle. I don't expect neither of these two offenses to score over 17 points. And if that's the case, I'm going to favor Arizona because I like their secondary. They can shut the wide receiver down except for Greg Olsen, and the defensive line and half of the linebacking core have to just worry about stuffing the run. And I think even though the stats don't back up what I'm saying, I think they have the pieces to do that. That's it for right now, guys. Peace.